Stewards. Race 1, number 8, Carefree Lady, 12.19 by order of stewards. Bookmakers asked to line their books and announcement of betting after the event. Light on now, they're all set. Stand by for a start. Standing in pretty well. Good line, in fact. Set and away they go. Old Habit on the inside jumped away okay with Latest Impulse and also Academy Night out wide. Dropping in behind them now, a length and a half away is Mrs. Murphy. Copped a slight check there, dropped out the back the second last and 2 lengths away Head Note last. At the 900 metres, Old Habit goes through on the inside and leads Brooking Valley. And also in that leading pack is Latest Impulse, and off the track there is Glimmer of Gold. Academy Night racing 5 deep down the side. Back in behind them, Kingdom's Delight. 2 lengths away Brooking Valley, followed by Mrs. Murphy, then Satellite Queen. A break of 8 lengths to Head Note and 2.5 away Omnipotence. On the home turn, 500 metres to go. Old Habit a neck in front of on the outside Brooking Valley, then Glimmer of Gold. Academy Night still off the track, followed by Kingdom's Delight. Mrs. Murphy making up some ground, followed by Latest Impulse. Back in behind them came Watercilla. Satellite Queen pulls to the outside. At the top of the straight, Old Habit a length in front of Kingdom's Delight, and Academy Night is boxing on, followed by 2 lengths away Watercilla. Back in behind them at the 150, Satellite Queen tackled quickly by Kingdom's Delight. Academy Night is boxing on. Mrs. Murphy making ground. It's still Kingdom's Delight, 3/4 in front with Watercilla, and also Academy Night are trying hard. Kingdom's Delight in front near the line, and Kingdom's Delight is won by 3/4. Watercilla may be second, a nose to Academy Night third. Close up on the race, Satellite Queen, followed by Brooking Valley, then Latest Impulse. Old Habit knocked up, followed by Mrs. Murphy, Head Note, then Glimmer of Gold, and Omnipotence was one of the last in.
Numbers as called by Brian of 4, 7 and 1, although it's pretty tight for the minor placings. Number 4, Kingdom's Delight, the winner, and it should pay $9.80 and $2.15. Now, number 7, Watercilla for the place is showing $2.25, and number 1, Academy Night, is showing 65 cents. It'll be 4 in a photo after the first at Werribee. The result of the first event at Werribee, number 4, Kingdom's Delight, the winner with correct weight, $9.80 and $2.15. Second, number 7, Watercilla, $2.25. Third, number 1, Academy Night, 65 cents. The first Quinella, $64.60, and the trifecta, $650.60 for the first event at Werribee, numbers 4, 7 and 1, and correct weight.
Light goes on now, racing. And they've jumped away fairly well. Vain Ambassador got away well from Millview. Wonder Dancer began all right and being ridden along to keep up with the leaders as they settle down, is one of them, as a matter of fact. And they were followed further back in the field then by Pinotage. As they settle down into stride now, Cambo's gone up. There's about 7 of them in line heading down towards the turn. In fact, the only one that's not there is Plandome over on the inside. The other 7 are near enough to in line. Cambo's just taken the lead from Pinotage now near the turn. Then Royal Appeal, Wonder Dancer on the outside, and then Fearless Jake. Vain Ambassador ran right off the track. Cambo as they straightened up on the outside, and Pinotage together, a length and a half Royal Appeal. He's getting to work on Wonder Dancer now. Cambo's under the whip, is struggling a little bit here with 300 to go now, and Pinotage just in front of Cambo, and Wonder Dancer under the whip is not doing much on the outside at the moment. Pinotage the grey in front with 100 metres to go, holding Cambo. Wonder Dancer running on fairly, but Pinotage in front as they get near the line, and it's going to win about a half length to Wonder Dancer. Cambo a half length away third from Royal Appeal. They're followed by Fearless Jake. Millview is well back in the field, and a long gap further back then came Plandome behind them towards the rear, and Vain Ambassador last. Official placings in the first event on the program, the Rawdon Plate. Number 4 is the winner, Pinotage, ridden by P. Highland. Number 4, Pinotage, P. Highland first. Number 1, Wonder Dancer, D. Gauchi second. And number 2, Cambo, ridden by S. Tronerud, was third. 4, 1 and 2. Time for that first event was 59 seconds. Race 2, the scratching number 9, Theatre Goer, and there are no withdrawals from race 3.
And they've had racing. Out wide, Hoops and Garters began quite well. My Odyssey began quickly with Pink Plus, just in behind the Innocent Soul. Rocky Sunset in that leading pack as they settle down from Bemboka Gift. In behind them, Samaro. A length away, Black Spirit, followed by Waratah Star. Back in behind them came Brutendorf, followed a length and a half away by Our Dinah and Leslie's Birthday last. Jamming up down the side of the 700. On the inside, My Odyssey, tackled by Rocky Sunset. On the outside, Innocent Soul makes a line of 3. 2.5 away, Brutendorf, who gets to fourth, being Hard Ridden, followed by Black Spirit, Pink Plush. Then Colleen's Asset. Back in behind them, Hoops and Garters, followed by Samaro, Bemboka Gift, Our Dinah, Leslie's Birthday, second last, and dropping out Waratah Star. Inside the 400 metres on the turn, My Odyssey not going well. Rocky Sunset went to a narrow lead, tackled by Innocent Soul on the outside, who might be doing the better. Then Brudendorf, who's making ground, followed 2 lengths away by Bemboka Gift. At the 220 though, Innocent Soul raced up on the outside, hit the lead from Rocky Sunset. Brudendorf is making ground with Bemboka Gift on the outside. My Odyssey can't go on. Innocent Soul though clear near the line, and Innocent Soul first up wins by a length and a half to Bemboka Gift. I think Rocky Sunset may be third from Brudendorf fourth. Then Samaro. My Odyssey knocked out badly from Our Dinah, Hoops and Garters. Then Pink Plush. Back in behind them, Black Spirit. Leslie's Birthday didn't fire, followed by Waratah Star, and Collins Asset has run last.
The winner, number 3, Innocent Soul, ridden by W. Hawkeye. Second, number 1, Bemboka Gift. And third, number 13, Rocky Sunset. And the tote should be $5.85 and $1.55. The second horse, $1.30. And Rocky Sunset to pay $2.25. The third of Werribee comes up at $1.25. Taj $6.60 and $1.30. Second placing going to One Dancer, $55. And third Cambo, $65. The Cornella paid $4.45, and the trifecta was $46.75. Let's relive the first from Sandown.
Started just waiting for the settle.
Sits back. Racing this time, Prince Havilar actually got the best of the start. Prudhoe Bay was away pretty well, and so was Lunch in Sydney and Totem Echo. A length of the Hot Pot Scholefield, then Eastwood Impresetto, Flaming Road, and last of all the roughie in the field, Alsphere. As they travelled 300 metres, and here Totem Echo joined on the inside and headed by Prudhoe Bay. Lunch in Sydney 3 deep, third on the inside is Eastwood and Handy Scholefield. A length Prince Havilar, 2 lengths Impresetto, 3/4 the inside Flaming Road, and 4 or 5 lengths to Alsphere. Along by the 700 metres, and Prudhoe Bay allowed more rain, a length Totem Echo. On the outside, third ahead back Lunch in Sydney. Eastwood bailed away, then Scholefield and Prince Havilar. A little over a length and a half gap coming Flaming Road and Impresetto, and 6 lengths to Alsphere. On the corner, 400 metres out, Prudhoe Bay by a length. Eastwood getting away from the rails. A length away in third position, Lunch in Sydney, and taken wider out Scholefield, but Barker's riding the favourite very hard. They set sail for the judge. Eastwood after Prudhoe Bay. Scholefield struggling at the moment, and then Lunch in Sydney at the 200, and Prudhoe Bay on the inside, and Eastwood with Eastwood on the outside now, a nose in front of Prudhoe Bay, and 2 lengths to Impresetto. Eastwood won't go straight. Prudhoe Bay's kick back, and Prudhoe Bay and Eastwood with Prudhoe Bay kicking back on the inside to win narrowly. From Eastwood and on the outside, Prince Havilar, Impresetto, then Flaming Road, followed in by Lunch in Sydney, and Scholefield ran shockingly to finish second last, and Totem Echo back at the rear of the field.
Numbers should be 7, 2 and 1 there as called by Ian. The winner, number 7, Prudhoe Bay, to pay $3.50 and $1.05. Looking the winner at the 100 metre mark, Eastwood, number 2, second to pay $75, and third probably Prince Havilar, number 1, to pay 95 cents. That's the first in Sydney. Race 2 there is at 140, the Frank Dalton Welter. Paid $3.50 and $1.05. Second Eastwood, 75. Third Prince Havilar, 95. Cornella paid $8.10, the trifecta $94.85. Now we have a late scratching at Werribee in race 7, number 14 Temelza, taken out at 1:05 by order of the stewards. Race 7, number 14 at Werribee, a late scratching Temelza.
They're ready, the 1400, lights on. They're racing. Missing the start, Jevozame over on the inside, and one of the first out, Prophet Slipper. Centaur's quickly gone to the lead, however. To the end has begun nicely, and then Potter McQueen is going to settle down in the box seat on the inside from Square Deal. At the 1200, Centaur wanting to race is out 3 lengths to Square Deal, and ahead to Potter McQueen. The rails a length to the end. Sir Magnum on the inside of Cindy Legend. One further back, Prophet Slipper, and they're followed by Herxway. Jevozame going up on the inside of Royal Musician. A length to Bold Magic, followed by Raj Quartet, Vast Pride, and then Be Reasonable. Further back, Victor's Hope and Silent Echo. Down the hill at the 800, and the leader Centaur by 3 lengths to Square Deal. A length and a half further back to the end. Potter McQueen being niggled at behind them, a neck away. The pace is fast, and then 2.5 lengths Cindy Legend, Sir Magnum. 3 lengths further back then is Prophet Slipper, and they were followed further back Jevozame, followed by Raj Quartet, and then Be Reasonable. They're about to straighten. Centaur's lead reduced now to about a length to Potter McQueen, who's starting to travel well now. It's gone up to tackle the leader with to the end Cindy Legend looking for a split between horses at the moment, can't get it. Then Sir Magnum and Square Deal. Potter McQueen got to the lead. Cindy Legend's got out now, is going out after it at the 200. Potter McQueen with its big weight just in front, but Cindy Legend comes at it quickly. They're followed by To The End. Potter McQueen joined by Cindy Legend, who's taken the lead, and Cindy Legend drawing away from Potter McQueen. Be Reasonable flashing home near the line, but Cindy Legend's won it from Potter McQueen. Third placing has probably gone to on one on the outside. It looks to be Herc's Way. Has just got up, I feel, and run third in front of Raj Quartet, To The End, and Potter McQueen. Then Bold Magic, followed by Prophet Slipper. Centaur stopped badly from Square Deal. Sir Magnum well back with Vast Pride, Victor's Hope, Silent Echo, and Jevazame, one of the last. Official placings for the Pelham Handicap. Number 2 is the winner, Cindy Legend, ridden by El Morn. Second placing to number 15, Be Reasonable, S. Tronerid. And number 6 has got third, Herc's Way, ridden by Seedin. So the full placings there are 2, 15 and 6. In the third race today, there are no scratchings. In race 4, the Sweetnell Handicap, you can take out number 9, Norgwin Elegance.
Lights on. Attendant just climbing in with one in about barrier 8 or 9, might be Magic Lips, I think, but they're ready and they're racing now and looking for an early leader. We've got Major Ainsley was away well with Dunyasha towards the inside. Pride of Ingenue jumped out okay. Magic Lips was working across from out wider on the track. Amen's Daughter ridden out with a whip from out very deep. Viking Warrior was driving up along the inside, and they're followed then by Imperial Consort, Lady Loot. Further back and out a bit deep, in fact going between horses now, as I believe, after a slow beginning. Instant Glory is making some ground. Amen's Daughter getting well out of it there with Sunny Prince back towards the tail, and last of all was War God on the home turn, and Dunyasha on the inside, led from Pride of Ingenue. 3 wide on the track, Major Ainsley. They are followed then by Imperial Consort just in behind them. Further back in the field then was Little Brown Bear. It's making some ground, and late then further back in the field, Instant Glory, 200 to run. Dunyasha led from on the outside, Pride of Ingenue. On the outside, Little Brown Bear was trying hard. Pride of Ingenue got to the front from Dunyasha. Little Brown Bear's not doing enough out wide, and Pride of Ingenue makes it 3 straight. Wins 3/4 on the line, Dunyasha. In third placing, Little Brown Bear, another placing for it. Further back in the run, then Imperial Consort, Major Ainsley. Instant Glory got too far back early. Sunny Prince was further back in the field from Amen's Daughter. Viking Warrior was well back with Magic Lips, War God, Lady Loot, and back there towards the tail with it was I Believe.
Numbers 1, 6 and 2 as called by Peter. The winner, Pride of Ingenue, number 1. Second, number 6, Dunyasha. Third, number 2, Little Brown Bear. The winner to pay $1.20 and 55. The second horse should pay $2.50, and the third place get a Little Brown Bear $1.10. Moving up.
Should be plenty of speed early. All set. Line looks pretty good, actually. Tennant climbing in with Michelle's Time. One in with Gemaroa. Set their racing. Gemaroa jumped away quickly. Of Noble Birth was slowly away. Its last. Piracy began well. Leads early with on the outside Pacific Jewel. Florina, Gemaroa driving through on the inside, followed by Ruby Slipper. In behind them, Traffic Stopper, followed by Kalara Valley. A length away, Michelle's Time, followed by Ivy's Idol. 4 lengths away, Marquita's Pride, followed by Black Cave. And Of Noble Birth is last. At the 700 metres, Gemaroa neck in front. Now joined by Piracy on the outside. 3/4 away, Kalara Valley in the box seat, followed by Traffic Stopper 4th. Florina back on the inside being shaken up, followed by Ruby Slipper. 2 lengths away, Pacific Jewel from Ivy's Idol. Well back on the race, Marquita's Pride, followed by Of Noble Birth. Michelle's Time dropping out, and 2 lengths away, Black Cave. On the turn though, 300 metres to go. Gemaroa tackled by Piracy, and now Kalara Valley pulled to the outside, coming at the pair. 2 lengths away, boxing on Florina, followed by Ruby Slipper. At the 180, Piracy ducked in, took the lead, tackled by Kalara Valley on the outside, followed by Gemaroa. Piracy just in front. Kalara Valley is picking it up. Florina making ground. Piracy tackled by Kalara Valley. Piracy hanging on. He's got there. Piracy narrowly from Kalara Valley. Florina maybe third from Gemaroa, 4th, and a good finish. Then Traffic Stopper. Of Noble Birth made ground. Back in behind them, Ruby Slipper. Then well back was Marquita's Pride, followed by Black Cave. Pacific Jewel knocked up, followed by Ivy's Idol, and Michelle's Time has run last.
Brian sees them 5, 9 and 8. The winner, number 5, Piracy. Second, number 9, Kalara Valley. And looking at that freeze frame, it appears as though Gemaroa, number 2, may have hung on to run third, but the other one's got the stride in on the line. It'll be a photo all-rounded, wherever Brian fancies them 5, 9 and 8. And the winner should pay $1.50 and 75. Kalara Valley to pay 75. The 2 in the photo for third, Florina, number 8, to pay $2.45. And Gemaroa, number 2, to pay $1.05. Race 4 at Werribee at 2 o'clock, My Tidy Boy, 20. Second, Be Reasonable, flying home, $3.25, and third, Herc's Weight, $2.35. Quinella paid $33.60, trifecta $6.90, and the running double $35.55. Let's take a look at the way Cindy Legend did it in race 2.
The 1400, lights on.
Colt in Adelaide, the winner, Pride of Ingenue, number 1, 120 and 55. Second, Dunyasha, 2.45. Third, Little Brown Bear, 110. Quinella, $13.95, trifecta $109.30. They're the official dividends after race 1 in Adelaide. Second, Kalara Valley, 75. Third, Gemaroa, $1.05. Quinella paid $2.95, trifecta $28.25, and the running double $32.45. They're racing in the second in Sydney.
From Prince Toranaga, Natural Habit going up quickly, and fourth is Oriane on the outside, trapped a little deep though, and then Silver Award and Triathlon Caesar's Right 3 wide, a couple of lengths to Mildew, and last is Reuters News. As they go along past the 1400 metres, and Oriane strides to the lead, 2 lengths Natural Habit, a half the fence is Prince Toranaga, a length and a quarter Grillet on the outside of Silver Award, and then another length gap to Caesar's Right covering ground, followed closely by Mildew and Triathlon, and last of all is Reuters News. Travelling past the 1,000 as they make the run to the Georges Riverside, and Oriane keen to go. He's 2 lengths Natural Habit. At Natural Habit's quarters on the inside, Prince Toranaga, then the favourite Grillet, one off the rail from Caesar's Right and Silver Award. A break of a length to Mildew, second last Triathlon, and Reuters News brings up the rear. More than half the race covered as they travel down the side, about 650 left to gallop. Oriane 2, Natural Habit, a length Prince Toranaga, then Grillet the outside. After 1 to Triathlon, and then a gap to Caesar's Right, starting to feel the strain from Mildew and Silver Award, and 2 lengths to Reuters News on the bend. And Oriane still shows the way, a length and 3/4 on Natural Habit. 1/3 is the favourite Grillet. Prince Toranaga the inside, fourth, and then Mildew straightening up at the 200. And the pilot Oriane, a length Natural Habit, boxing on gamely, followed by Grillet starting to run home, and Prince Toranaga the inside. Natural Habit has grabbed Oriane. Grillet trying to get to Natural Habit. Natural Habit in front. Grillet's going to get him, and Grillet gets up on the line to beat Natural Habit. Third home was Oriane, just in front of Prince Toranaga. Further away, Silver Award, and then Mildew. Reuters News, a distant second last, Caesar's Right, and Triathlon was last.
Numbers 4, 6 and 7 as called by Ian. The winner, Grillet, number 4, should pay $1.45 and 75 cents. Second, Natural Habit, number 6, 70, and third, number 7, Oriane, to pay 90 cents. Numbers 4, 6 and 7 on race number 2 in Sydney.
Settles, lights on, away they go. Flight Deck's begun okay. Bank Door took a long while to get going on the inside, and Star of the Earth a bit slowly away. Coos Dammit began very quickly out wide, and it's one of the early leaders. Jeune Noir got away reasonably as they settle down, has gone up towards the lead now, and it's in front with Flight Deck, and followed by Coos Dammit on the outside, Tango Melody, followed by Tropine Queen, and back behind them is White Surf and Merry Ruler at the head of the others, followed by Lunch Mistress. Near the turn they race in Jeune Noir, about a length and a quarter to Flight Deck, the favourite, the 2 favourites in front. They were followed 2 lengths away, Tango Melody and Coos Dammit the outside, and Tropine Queen. Jeune Noir in front, but Flight Deck about to go out after it at the 300. Jeune Noir still about a length and a half in front. It's struggling the second one, Flight Deck. Jeune Noir at the 200s holding it safely at bay. They're well clear of Tango Melody, but Jeune Noir's in no trouble, and Jeune Noir is going towards the line to score comfortably. Flight Deck is going to run second. Going to be a good battle for third here, with Tropine Queen coming home on the inside to get third money. Then Tango Melody, followed by Coos Dammit. Behind them is Centronic, and then Roses and Lace, Bank Door, La Zest. Lunch Mistress was next, followed by Merry Ruler, and then White Surf. Further back, Unicorn Planet, who was never in it, and Star of the Earth last. Official placings. In race 3, the Matinee Plate. Number 2 is the winner, Jeune Noir, ridden by H. White. Number 2, Jeune Noir. H. White was first. Number 1, Flight Deck. M. Clark second. And number 12, Tropine Queen, ridden by G. Doughty, was third. 2, 1 and 12. The time for that one was 59.7.
We have correct weight at Sandown for number 2, Jeune Noir, 2:15 and 70. Second, number 1, Flight Deck, 60. Third, Tropine Queen, 2:45. Quinella, 1:20. Trifecta, 51.95. The running double, $6.80. Now, they're set to go in Adelaide for the running of the next event there, which is race number 2 on the card, a field of 10. They're also moving into the stalls at Werribee. The lights on, they're racing. Here's Peter Smith.
Jason's Jimmy jumped out pretty well from the inside. Mighty Daring was away okay, and so too was Royal Offer. The favourite Saratov is trying to work across, but it's trapped very wide as they come down to the judge the first time. Royal Offer's now going to take over. Crosses Mighty Daring and Jason's Jimmy. Silver City Boy works across to be second and third, and just up in front of it now second was Saratov. And out of the straight, it's Royal Offer by half a length, Saratov. In third placing, Silver City Boy from Jason's Jimmy on the inside. Mighty Daring the outside. They are followed then by Cinto Glory. A length further back in the run then was Oriental Mill on the outside of Toucan, and then a length and a half away to Focus on Grey, and outside of it was Delonte. Well, there's no pace on as they race towards the back, 1600 from home, and Royal Offer being restrained, and it's pulling hard, and so too is the favourite Saratov on the outside. He's going to have to let it go to the front, I think. Yes, Saratov now goes to the lead, but here comes some movement around it. Cinto Glory's taking over now, and at the 1400, Cinto Glory goes to the lead. From Saratov on the inside, Mill on the outside, Oriental Mill has also moved forward. They are followed then 2 lengths away now by Royal Offer, still pulling down on the inside. A length further back in the run then would have been Silver City Boy. Mighty Daring was in that pack also from Jason's Jimmy coming off the rails. Out wider on the track now, trapped 3 wide was Toucan. A length further back in the run then was Delonte, and 3 lengths away last of all Focus on Grey. They make the run towards the side now with 1,000 to go, and Cinto Glory by a length in second placing Oriental Mill. Saratov now given the run of the race in third placing. They are followed then by Silver City Boy on the outside. In the centre there was Mighty Daring. Royal Offer was now ridden along back on the inside of Jason's Jimmy. Further back in the field then was Toucan, trapped 3 wide from Delonte, still well back and needing a run at the moment. And then 3 lengths away Focus on Grey. They race him with 600 to go, and Cinto Glory led from Oriental Mill on the outside. Saratov's just held up in behind them at the moment with on the outer there Silver City Boy. Here's one Delonte now whipping around them quickly. Royal Offer further back on the inside from Toucan, and then Jason's Jimmy Mighty Daring into the straight. Oriental Mill went for home. Got a length and a half on Silver City Boy. Saratov still can't get a clear crack at them. Delonte down the outside coming out after Oriental Mill, but this is broken away. Oriental Mill still a length and a half, 2 lengths clear. Now Saratov was into the clear, and it's absolutely flying home, but too late. Oriental Mill's got to win a length just under on the line. Oh, Saratov's something beaten second. Delonte, I think, for third from Silver City Boy.
Numbers 6, 1 and 2 as called by Peter Smith. 6, 1 and 2. They're racing in the 4th at Werribee.
Then Sovereign Rock on the outside, and off the track is Paris Kiwi. A length and a half away New Coral Deep around the outside of Waterigo. 2 lengths away Ainsley Jewel. A break of 3 to Uncle Tiger on the inside of Coin Box. 2.5 to Grey Shadow, then Shady Rose. Well back as Angel Glow, Star Marceau, and 2 lengths away Final Action. At the 850, Paris Kiwi, the centre now, heads off Cheeky Edition, and wider out off the track now going forward, making ground New Coral still deep. In behind them came Sovereign Rock, and one off the fence, My Tidy Boy. Back in behind them, 2 lengths away, Uncle Tiger. Ainsley Jewel not going well. Angel Glow goes to the outside, making ground with Coin Box, followed by Grey Shadow, Star Marceau, Shady Rose, and 4 lengths away Final Action. On the home turn, 450 to go. My Tidy Boy on the inside, joined by Paris Kiwi. Waterigo pulled to the outside with Angel Glow. Then Sovereign Rock just in behind them, followed by Uncle Tiger. New Coral is gone. Star Marceau from well back is making ground, followed by Coin Box. At the top of the straight, My Tidy Boy tackled by Sovereign Rock, and wide out is Angel Glow. Coin Box is getting a run, followed by Uncle Tiger. At the 150, Sovereign Rock went to the lead from Angel Glow. Coin Box and Paris Kiwi boxing on. Sovereign Rock just in front. Coin Box and Angel Glow are trying to pick it up. Sovereign Rock in front, though it's got there. Sovereign Rock by a length and a quarter. Angel Glow may be second, and nose to Coin Box third. Then Paris Kiwi, Star Marceau, Uncle Tiger, and close up My Tidy Boy, all in a line. Grey Shadow back in behind them from Waterigo. Then Shady Rose, Final Action, Ainsley Jewel, Cheeky Edition, and New Coral was last in.
Numbers 7, 9 and 12 as Brian sees them. The winner, number 7, Sovereign Rock, to pay $1.50 and 80 cents. Second, number 9, Angel Glow, $1.25, and third, number 12, Coin Box, should pay $3.80 after race 4. Now, race 5, there are two. The winner, Grillette, 145 and 70. Second, Natural Habit, 70. Third, Orion, 90. Quinella paid $3.20 and the trifecta $13.85. Previous event in Melbourne, race number 3 went to Jeune Noir, number 2, 215 and 70. Second, Flight Deck, 60. Third, Tropine Queen, 245. Quinella paid $1.20. Trifecta $51.95. The running double $6.80. And if you had any of those dividends, let's see the way you won them with the running or the third of